Go live, Dance.
I did. I went live. I did it. I did.
I don't have my headphone on. I can't hear you.
He done diddled it.
I done diddled it. Can someone who's more artistically
Diddled it and
draw,
quiddled
like,
it.
15 freebs in a trench coat, pad racing?
Hold on, I have chips.
The problem is they would just be trying to murder people. But that would be great. I was thinking of having a speed racer character. All white helmet.
But you cut to him every 30 seconds to hear him talk about something on his phone.
My brother died in a pad race a long time ago. I'll win this for Jenny and my father and a dog.
I'm going to do this because it's the best thing that I could do possibly for my family and pushing them into the future. It's really what I want to do. God, I really love going fast. Holy shit, I love speed!
Yeah.
I think he was called Speed Racer because he was on speed the whole time. That's why I talk so
Well, how else are you going to win the circuit every time? Jesus.
I have a new favorite subreddit. It's
r/Botched podcast.
I'm just gonna it's r/the pack. And just check that out.
r/the pack.
Well, send a link to chat at least.
I will. Oh, I just wanted to give it to Phil because I know he's gonna.
Oh my god.
It's so over the top, but it's also self-satirical.
When the pizza rolls are still too motherfucking hot. That's funny.
The pack.
Who wants to read?
You want a hot take? I just took a hot shit. It's a beautiful place. Here, I'll link it.
It's a beautiful world.
How do I?
Oh, hey, Philip.
Yeah.
I had an idea for a Botched podcast ad.
An ad?
An ad.
What kind of an ad?
Like an ad we would put on other podcasts and stuff so that people listen to us more, so that we're cool.
Okay.
All right.
You want to talk about it now, buddy?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, talk about it.
So it's like a nice clip of a funny joke. And then...
And...
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
and scene. All right.
And scene,
No.
got it.
And then
And scene.
it's a musical fade out that slowly gets louder, so not a fade out at all, but a fade in.
I was going to say
And-
it's
The opposite, but yeah.
The opposite, but yes.
It's the
Fade to loud.
it's your buddy's band doing Botched songs who does
Gozer?
Space Vikings, Space Vikings,
Gozer.
Gozers,
Mhm.
Gozer_music.
Oh, where are you going with this, Andy Kaufman?
Just keeps
But
on
instead of saying Space Vikings, they say Botched podcast, Botched podcast. And then it's our ad.
Where's your vape pen, bud?
Just right in my mouth.
going. I'm chewing on it. Just sounds like potato chips.
If he
I
was
had
drunk,
notable.
could he do this?
Yeah.
I
good.
could.
It's a good idea, bud.
That's our whole show.
And that's the whole show.
All right, so use that as previously on Botched.
Previously unbotched.
I'm still eating chips.
Okay.
Take it away.
All right. How do I even follow that up? Welcome back, listeners, to the 26th episode of our 5th season. Thanks so much for tuning in. We are going to start where we left off last time, as the pad racers are racing through the tunnels, but specifically, old Yakish has pulled off some weird stunt. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, you lost 3 tentacle arms.
You said
said
two.
two.
Oh, did I say 2?
Yeah.
You did.
Oh, okay. Didn't know I gave him a number. I just thought I told him.
You said you go through the hole, but 2 of your tentacles
Two
don't
of them,
come
okay.
back.
That's his trigger word.
Numbers.
This podcast is over.
Deep state.
Peep
So you
state.
lost 2, yeah. So what did you roll for your sleight of hand to
Know
grab?
why they call it deep dish pizza? All right, sorry.
Wait.
Yeah,
Deep
yeah.
dish pizza.
Deep state pizza cake.
Pizzagate. It all comes together.
Why are they writing emails about how delicious cheese pizza is?
And that's why
CP, cheese pizza.
Dish for Dish Network. It's the
Child
international.
porn.
Child porn.
CP means cheese pizza or child porn.
I will get deep in that dish.
And it means Communist Party. Fucking wake up.
Wake up,
People.
sheeple. Anyways,
Yeah.
how'd you roll for
19.
Your 19. All right. So you reach out because your ship is a little wonky, or your pad's a little wonky. So you manage to grab onto the steering wheel as you're flying in the wrong direction, and you pull yourself back to the pad. Now I need you to roll me a piloting check with disadvantage.
Oh, I can't see that because it went under. Ooh, hello. How is a lovely 12?
So you run into a stalagmite,
It's a little young.
and
CP.
it's gonna
Cheese pizza.
Communists.
Communist pizza.
Communist pizza.
it's gonna deal 13 damage to your pad,
Come on,
Okay.
this pizza.
but
A limp pizza.
but it
But
hasn't
did I lose the case race already, guys?
it hasn't fucked up your pad too bad. It's just got a big dent right in the front.
Gives a character.
You know why they call it Red Baron Pizza?
Meanwhile,
you never see the red rocket coming.
Meanwhile, Grandpa Joe, he's not going to do what you did because he's not.
Oh, he's just
not
gonna hit-
springy. He's just going to try and go through the hole.
He's going to hit the up button.
He's sane.
He's going to use his wisdom score to be not fucking stupid.
Grandpa Joe makes it, but also tanks some
Takes
of the
it.
cables, so he's going to take a little bit of damage. But he evens out, and he's right behind Yakish, and he's just thumbing up.
You're very good. You're very good, guys. I hope your grandson's proud.
So
From
meanwhile,
beyond death.
AJ, you are
Hey, that's me.
far ahead. You went through the hole in the wall. You're
Uh-huh.
coming through the other side. You notice that
Yep.
it's curving to the right, but you see light coming out. So you're pretty sure that the exit's coming right up on you.
Sorry, my name's Washington, not Curvington.
Stalactite just
Curving
falls,
to the right?
takes
All right.
you. Takes you.
I'm a steer towards the light.
All right, roll me a piloting check.
You want
'Cause there's
you
a
want me in
ton of
intelligence to
stalactites
know
and
if it's the
stalagmites.
okay. 17.
Yeah, you managed to avoid most of them. No big deal.
Yeah,
So
no big deal at all. I'm gonna hit that nitro after I get out.
okay, so you hit your second of third nitro.
A balloon. He's huffing.
I just
right.
want to get ahead.
So you go through. Zorthox,
Mm-hmm.
Joran, you guys are still in that group of people relatively. The door is coming up, so there's not a lot of space, but there's a lot of people trying to vie for going through that doorway.
You've played too much Fall Guys.
I have played too much Fall Guys.
No, that was just like a shortcut.
Yeah,
Right?
it is a shortcut. You don't,
I don't
have
ta-
to take the
I don't
shortcut.
take it.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, don't,
All right,
because
you go
you're
the
just
long
gonna
way.
fall over.
Throw a bomb at it.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you have another bomb?
Throw some goo in it.
Can I get
sacks of crystals?
can I
How many
get
sacks?
You know?
Goddamn Saxon crystals.
he had 3 and I had 3
Oh, okay.
because we had 6 of them.
Okay.
Proven.
So you're throwing a sack at the doorway?
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah. All right, toss it.
I'm doing it now.
What were you going to say, bud?
It's too late.
No,
Play has. Oh, play's progressed.
unfortunately,
Plays progressed.
the joke didn't land. It's fine.
21.
Yeah, you toss it at the doorway. It collapses the doorway.
As people were going right towards it.
Everyone's going towards it right now, but yeah, it's like
It's curvy.
it curves, so they can just turn and not run directly into the wall.
They could, but do they?
It's not their turn yet.
Okay.
Are you doing anything else, Zorthox?
No.
Okay, so you just go with the turn. All right, Jordan.
can I get Grandpa Joe on comms?
Roll me a
Comms check.
linguistics check to see if you can sort of patch into his pad.
How's a 13?
Reception is really spotty down here.
You high or low?
Low.
You patch in. It's real patchy in terms of like, but you're pretty sure you hear a. I'm gonna do this for my grandson.
Oh, all right, everybody that's on comms.
Wait, who is this?
Hey, don't even.
Who are you?
Someone who believes in you.
Oh,
Anyway, so I really think, like, after this, we're all gonna go out and we're gonna get chimichangas. Everybody can add a D6.
Someone who cares.
I can't have chimichangas at my age.
Well, then you can
Heartburn.
just chips, no salsa.
Chips hurt my teeth.
The sodium's too
Sorry.
high.
Sodium's too high.
You
My
can have-
blood pressure.
You can have a water.
Oh,
That gives me heartburn.
my liver can't process water. I drink motor oil. That's how
I mute him on my comms.
Okay. It's just
He can still hear me, but I can't hear him.
Sure. But he has a
But he-
D6.
He gets a D6
All right.
in his next roll.
Sure. I'll put that right there. Cool beans.
And so, like, there aren't any cameras in this.
No
Thing at
cameras in
all.
the tunnels now. You do whatever you want, boo.
Is there
Whip
like
it
a
out.
group of other?
So you're like
We're all in the kind of cloud.
kind of clumped together right
Yeah.
now, yeah. And everyone's sort of shooting at each other.
Throw the crystals at the ground.
I was thinking at the ceiling.
Dress
That
up
shit
as a sexy
falls.
lady and distract them.
I forgot my sexy lady costume.
I got it right here.
Oh my
It's
God.
It's the skin of a lady.
Zorthox is always. That's a very sexy
I
skin
just
I gotta
happen to
unzip
always
it.
carry a pair on me.
I pull the skeleton out.
Yeah.
Pull the spine out.
He always comes prepared. I'm gonna try and push to the front of the pack.
Okay.
So that'll be a piloting check.
Sure.
16.
Yeah. So you gun it. So you're moving a little. You're a little bit ahead of them because gunning into these turns gets a little wonky because they're like real sharp. So the next turn's just going to be a little harder to maneuver. But
Are they kind of like dog legs, or?
And then I'm gonna toss a crystal bag at the ceiling above me.
okay, so right above you.
So like
So that
I'm
way
gonna throw
it'll
it up,
land
and then
behind you.
when
Gotcha.
it goes off, I'm already a little ahead.
Sure.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna dex attack. How's a 7?
You toss it up, but there was a stalagmite, right? You had to dodge at the last second, so you just sort of toss it up, and it just goes behind you. It doesn't hit the ceiling; it just flies behind, and
Nice.
explodes in the middle of like the track where there's nobody there. But it's very dusty now, right at that turn.
Try and catch it.
Oh, you could try and catch it.
Yeah, catch
The
those
volatile
explosives, bud.
bag
Yeah.
of crystals.
Catch it very carefully.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, like,
if you follow
sleight
through
of
with your
hand.
with your catch,
You follow through, and then,
And then
he
just-
throws it
yeah.
at someone else.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand.
It's like a game of hot potato. That's a 19.
You managed to catch it in midair,
Thought potato.
and then you're trying to do the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Just roll me a dex attack.
Alley-oop.
Clap them real quick. while you're
hot
clapping 'em.
potato.
It's 11.
You do the exact same thing he did, where you just toss it. It just barely misses the ceiling and lands on the ground behind and explodes, causing a big old dust cloud right at that sharp turn.
Okay. Good enough.
Yeah.
Maybe all these losers are running into the wall.
They're not that far behind you. You
Their
actually
chakras
threw
aren't
it
aligned.
behind them.
put your
So-
skin suit on.
They didn't perform their yoga this morning.
So they're all starting to like. They're still shooting at each other. Some are getting hit. No one's dead yet. There's still the two crime guys that are shooting directly at you guys.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Since you went in front of them, they both start shooting at your pad instead of you, and Joran takes 2 shots to the back of his pad right around the engine area. Let's see if it
Didn't work as well as
No,
I
it
thought it
really
would.
didn't.
Jesus. Okay, it's a good bit of damage.
Is it overheating?
It's sort of exploding a bit.
I'm gonna turn it off and turn it back on
Okay,
so that it doesn't blow up.
okay,
And I'm gonna do it with
Finesse.
high or low.
mechanical engineering to do it.
Okay, you turn it off and turn it back on like immediately.
You're supposed to wait 30 seconds.
I only waited the 15.
That's only because
start
Wait,
cleaning your
that's
motive.
that's 3
That's
rounds.
swimming.
That's 3 rounds from now. I'm not doing that. I got a 19.
Okay, so you do turn it off, turn it back on, but that's not fixing the giant holes in the back of the engine. As like it just when you turn it back on, the sparks just keep. It's not gonna explode, but it's all kinds of fucked.
jam your beer cans in there.
Is it beer can
you
worthy?
hold on a second.
Okay. Holding.
High or low?
High.
So it still works,
Yeah.
but you're going at like a third the normal speed.
Can I shove a beer can in there?
You can shove
I
beer
do. I
cans in
do
there.
that.
Okay, you do.
Mechanical engineering.
That'll conduct electricity too. It'll be like a
Turbo.
It's not a mechanical
superconductor.
engineering. It's not going to fix it by just shoving a thing in a hole.
No,
Oh,
come on. All right, a
Use
great
a rubber
opportunity.
mallet. Make
Out of
sure it's in there
character. Out of
tight.
character.
Okay.
Cut all this out. A great opportunity to make him do con checks to chug beers gradually to keep shoving them back in because it
It only works when the
for a
beer cans
round.
are empty.
Yeah, the beer cans have to be empty and they only work for a round.
Yeah. Okay. I already have one empty beer can, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try it.
And they're pounders.
Oh
Yeah.
Tall boys.
Well, how else
I got
would they fit?
an 18.
You shove it in there and it lodges in place, and now it just sounds like did anybody when they were kids put cans on their bicycle tires?
Did anybody when they were kids
put baseball
fucking chug
cards.
beers?
Cans.
You guys, when you were younger, would chug beers and ride bicycles?
You can
If you put a can,
Classic Dennis.
if you run over a can with your bike tire and it gets lodged, it makes like a.
Yeah, is it
Noise,
yeah.
That's what you're.
No, I respected the things my parents gave me, you monster.
Yeah, I sipped that beer with pride.
That was a crisp
It was an
Coors
empty
Light.
can. It's not a full can.
Eat the can.
Here, Dennis, play with this empty can. I bet.
You haven't finished all your beers. I drank them all. You gotta eat the
Hey,
cans.
they're not sweet beers. I can't drink them, Daddy.
If you don't drink
They're
it,
not
I'm gonna
Twisted
get you like
Teas.
I got that possum.
It was
No.
a groundhog.
no beer till you finish your tequila.
Oh, okay, Daddy. So, you shove a beer can in. It's just making a rattling noise that's really loud.
Yeah, but now it's not shooting out the side of the engine. It's just shooting out the back.
But everybody thinks you're a cool guy because
I'm
you're-
super cool,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna continually chug beer. Con check. 15. I'm
you're
good.
Fine, yeah.
It's regular beer.
So cold.
so cool.
Oh, this Michelob Ultra.
Ah,
And then
my plutonium
malty.
fillings. Oh.
Zorthox. You said your AC was 16, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're only gonna hit once. Let's see. Your engine is gonna take 11 damage, and it starts to one of the sides is going out a little bit on it. High or low?
Low.
It automatically just all of a sudden just goes and just goes out the one side. So you just have one engine going. So you're going at half speed.
Looks like we're gonna need to get some new pads.
So the other, as I said, the other guys are just still shooting each other. Yawkish, you see a
Yawkish.
big old cloud of dust coming up on you. Now your pad is telling you there's a turn.
Before the dust or after the dust?
Immediately after like into the dust, it's a turn.
Into the dust.
What's the walls look like? Are they flat or are they curved?
They're curved,
All right, I'm going to do another skateboard.
and your whatever you want, your game gear is
It's
still
in-
telling you that the front wall is flimsy, so you could still try and go through
I'm
it.
not doing that. Hold on.
Hey, do you want to
Okay.
fall for this trap?
I'll do an intelligence check
Okay.
because I don't know what's up there. I think I'm going to go through the small doors.
Okay. That's not what it said. It didn't say there's a door. It
Ah.
says the wall is thin-ish.
Thin enough to go through.
Give
Thin
it a
enough to go
sandwich.
through or
If
thin
I
enough
can,
to blast
if
or
I
whatever?
can barrel roll through a fish net, I can barrel roll
Sure.
through life.
So you're just ramming right through that
No,
wall.
I'm going to make a left-hand turn like a normal octopus.
Well, the left-hand turn is the wall because it's a right-hand
I
turn.
know what I said.
Okay.
I'm done with this pod race.
It's all right. So you turn. Grandpa Joe.
Remember, he adds a
like-
D6.
I know.
Oh,
Okay.
shit, that's right. Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, you already made it.
I'm also going to signal because he's behind me like a bicyclist.
Yeah. And
Your
he
right
just
hand's
thumbs
turn?
up. But he
D6. D6.
barely. I rolled it. It's a 2 plus a 7 is a 9. It's not great.
How do you
But
roll a
he's
7
also
on
wise.
a D6?
I rolled
He's
a
also
7 on a
wise.
D20 and
Dennis
a
is
2.
cheating all the fucking
on a
time.
D6.
Yeah, what's his bonus?
Who has D7s?
Yeah, what's his
Probably
What are you
Four.
holding out with these
a
D7s?
plus 4?
I
It's
want
a
a
13.
D9.
He's Billy would want me to go through the wall.
No, I don't think that's good.
And he pulls out this old rickety-ass pistol, which is like all over the place. And he fires
Jesus
off
Christ.
his machine
It's just a hand crossbow with a fragmentation grenade attached to the bolt.
Oh, and he botched.
It's a mini nuke.
Oh no.
With one
So
of the
he
shots.
rocket jumps high or low?
So
Batman.
rocket jumps?
His hand's too rickety, and it just goes up and shoots nothing. Just hits the ceiling, and the other shot hits the wall,
Oh no, the cave owls.
but it's dusty, so he can't actually tell if it worked. So he just hunkers down.
I don't
just-
think you should do this. Can I interfere?
You could stop.
So this guy, I'm kind of like picturing him as the guy in Waterworld who's in the bottom of the oil well that
He's
they
like the
pull
old
up
man
to
from
talk to.
Up,
Oh no.
but skinnier.
Oh, no.
So
And
exactly
sweeter.
what I just said.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't remember Waterworld.
no, if he's gonna
How do you not
Paper.
remember Waterworld?
All I remember is paper. That's it. That's all I
Have
got
you ever
from
seen
Waterworld.
Paper?
And Dennis Hopper.
they
That's
pee on,
it.
pee on trees.
Lame.
Drink their pee.
Okay.
The filters, the tree filters.
You got limes on your tree. You never
He's
seen
just
Waterworld?
making up words.
No, like if he's going forward, right?
Uh-huh.
Couldn't I somehow, like,
I mean, you see the laser blast go by you and hit the wall, and you see that it made a kind of a. It basically cracked the wall, but it didn't go. It didn't
it's
make
not,
a hole.
It's not good, but I want to bump him into the right-hand turn, so he has to go right.
If you
But
make
you're ahead of him.
yeah,
I could slow down. Drop velocity,
drop it, pop it, lock it.
right? He's not going that quick.
Pop, lock, and drop.
I mean,
it.
you're both going as fast as you guys can go, which is.
I don't
not
want him
fast.
to die, goddammit!
I didn't say he's gonna die.
You take away everything that we
It's
love.
cracked. The wall is cracked. He could make it.
It's like, you guys are
If you
such
kill this
murder
NPC.
hobos. Well, yeah, I mean, the one time we tried to help people, they were bad guys, and it was a trap. So I mean, you know.
Makes all people bad people, and they deserve what we do to them.
Grandpa Joe didn't do anything.
So why are you trying to kill him?
He survived.
He rolled not great, and he's a daredevil. He's an old daredevil.
Not a daredevil.
It's like Evil Knievel.
He's a scared
in
devil.
his
got terminal
old age.
cancer. He doesn't care if he.
He doesn't care.
I
it's
care.
it's for Billy
He doesn't want to die in a hospital. He wants
Exactly.
to die in a crater,
doing what he loves,
Not in
wrapped around
debt.
a stalactite.
exploding.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have died going
All right,
fast.
so he goes.
Yeah, so he's going.
I throw my electric net at him.
Okay. Roll me with disadvantage because there's a cloud. You can't see anything.
I'm still gonna,
Roll me, daddy.
I'm
Yeah,
still
you
gonna
can
throw
still
it.
do
It's
it.
a fishing net, so it's got a rope connected to it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, fuck me.
Did you still crit 20 somehow?
I crit 20 in one of them, yes.
Okay.
But the 17 plus dex, which is a 21.
You toss it into the cloud, and you feel it give a jerk, and you just hear, "Oh, what is that?"
I'm saving you, old man,
And
from
it
your
just-
own dementia brains.
Okay, so you guys move into the turn. Meanwhile, AJ
that
Washington.
didn't pull him off of the
No,
the
because he
pad.
probably grabbed the pad too.
He's dragging behind me. So I'm going through stalactite.
It pulled you into the turn, so you
Right.
guys are going in the turn. Washington, you exit the cave,
Yeah.
and there's a ramp with no sides, and there's all these drones that are floating up high above you.
Okay.
So it's like about 10 feet above you. So you know you can't really get too high, but there's a ramp coming up, and it looks like you just have to land on the other side.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get on that ramp,
Sure. Roll me a
and I don't want to
check.
get high, so I'm not gonna use my last
Yep,
nitro.
keep it low.
Yep.
We already used the
Uh,
nitro.
Get low.
I've got 2 out of 3 used. I still got another one.
Well, I know, but I'm saying you used the nitro to go into this. So
Oh,
you're
shit.
moving at that high speed.
It's probably fine.
Okay.
I mean, can I like try to flip my wing over so it?
So you're
Doesn't-
underneath it?
Yeah. So I don't get
Roll-
killed by those
roll me
robots.
a piloting check.
16.
Yeah, you do. So you drive up this ramp, and the moment you sort of don't have anything underneath you, you flip your pad so you're underneath of it, so it keeps it relatively low, just
Mhm.
below the pew pew droids.
Now
and
this is
then
pad
right
racing, brother.
before you hit the other side, you flip back over, and it just
Mm-hmm.
onto the pad, and looks like it's careening into some sort of loop, some big loop-de-loop.
All right. Like a Like a little
Hot
car
Wheels.
track.
Like a Hot
Might have had-
Wheels
yeah.
loop-de-loop. Yeah.
Leading the. I am leading the way. So
Yeah,
here we
you're
go.
all by yourself right
Yeah.
now, so you don't have to worry. Your scanner like sort of lays out the loop so you can see how it works, and it looks like it loops up hard and then banks hard, and then the road splits around the loop that you just went up. So
there's a left and a right.
there's a left and a right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get through that loop first before I make any decisions.
Okay, so roll me a piloting and then roll me a deck save.
All right. Well, that sounds dangerous. Pilot with a 12.
Mm-hmm. You hit the loop, and you don't have a ton of momentum. It sort of slows you down a
I
good
thought
bit.
I was going fast. All right.
You were going fast.
And then
you
I
rolled a
dex
12.
with a 17.
So you managed to keep the balance though. So your pad's not falling all the way down like into the pew pew droids. It's kind of barely sticking to the turn. You're just going pretty slow. So people might catch up within a couple. You're
But
already
on my
two,
double
you're already-
nitro boost, I already
yeah,
got
you're
two
already
turns
two
ahead.
turns
everybody.
ahead. So they're gonna catch up a little bit. Probably one turn behind instead of 2 turns behind.
Acceptable rules, Nazi.
Okay. So Zorthox, Joran, you guys are now lagging behind the rest of the group. You notice. Because your ship.
How close is another flyer?
So you can they're gonna go by you, so you can try and like reach out and grab one, or you can try and jump onto one as they're going by. However you want to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
The closest one is this guy in an all-white costume with this real shiny white helmet and these big triangular.
Does he have a cape?
He does have a white cape. With
Does he
a
look
red-
like he's
that cape.
talking to himself a lot?
He's constantly talking to himself.
What's his ship look like?
It's white with red stripes. It's very aerodynamic for the pad. The wings, in fact, aren't very far
tactical
out.
pad.
Like normally they're 6 feet wide. This one's more of a 4 feet, and then the pad sort of angle backwards.
Naruto pad.
I'm gonna spin my pad around and launch myself at this guy.
All right, athletics.
But first, I'm gonna get on the comms.
okay.
I just want everyone to know that when push comes to shove, always just pull out a gun.
Is he going to kill himself?
Okay,
I hope so.
Everyone gets a D6 on their next roll.
Okay, including Grandpa Joe.
Yes.
Okay. What did you say?
Who's talking to me?
Who's talking right now?
He says
Billy?
he's going to kill himself if he doesn't
Billy,
win.
you're supposed to be taking your chemo right now.
And then, do you want to do a? What do you want to do? Piloting?
I was gonna say athletics
Just-
to jump.
Oh, because I'm going to use the ship itself and its momentum as I spin it to help launch me at this guy.
I would.
Unless it's not, that's completely unnecessary.
it's unnecessary. I would just call it athletics.
Okay, then I'll do an athletics. I am going to set the ship or the pad so that it kind of flips over and gets in the way of people behind me.
No one's behind you because they're all going by you. Because you're slowing down, so like that group's.
So then
You
I
might- you
have
might
it
hit-
go
you
to
might-
the side or something.
You
It's
could-
not like
Yeah, you could.
yeah.
You might. I'll roll.
I
Like
have
a
it like ditch or
high
some
level.
shit.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
You should bite him.
What?
Yeah, well,
Jump
just
and bite.
Show
That's how they
him.
do it on the
Beer
bayou.
You
behind.
should bite them.
No, he's got it strapped to his
Two
back.
cases?
21.
He's got incredible core strength. You know, if you know his name, I forget his name, but
Grandpa Joe.
no, not Grandpa Joe.
Pepperoni.
AJ
Jordan.
Washington.
No, if DB Cooper can jump out the plane with all the money, and he can jump from the pad to pad with beers and not end up losing times.
Oh, I forgot the beers.
No, there's
Son of a
Oh, you
bitch.
left them. Yeah.
So
So
you
Please
forgot to
progress.
get your diamonds. You
So-
forgot to get your diamonds from De Beers.
you jump to the White Rider, and you're just like hugging onto him basically at this point. Like
Hey,
you jump
buddy.
across, and he's just like, "Oh, what are you doing?"
bite him.
He's got a helmet on.
It doesn't matter.
He's got a helmet on.
No, you want to check bite strengths?
For humans,
It's
yeah.
not in there. You have a bite force of 18 pounds.
More than I thought.
So he's locked in at his feet, right?
Yep.
Can I just hit those? The locks? Just and then just
Yeah, they're like
heave him off?
They're snowboarder bindings, right?
A little more complicated than that, but your guy was dead or passed out, whatever it was.
Oh, he was
passed out.
asleep.
He was asleep. Yeah. Well, he's
Asleep at the wheel.
forever
Wake
now.
up! You're asleep at the wheel.
Uh,
Murdered.
So this one, it'll be sleight of hand,
Okay.
and he'll be trying to like basically like paw at you to like, no, stop it.
All right, White Knight.
He's not gonna.
15 plus
Probably.
17.
You manage to just immediately dodge his flails, and you hit the buttons, and his feet unlock.
Yeah, this is what I call the only acceptable kind of white flight, you fuck. And I try and just like throw him off.
White
Strength
flight.
check,
Okay.
and I'll do an opposing strength check.
2.
You go to do that, and he just raps onto you hard. He's like, I ain't going anywhere.
Oh, crap. He's gentrified his own thing.
My family is counting on me so we can save the
Bakery.
janitorial service,
The
mechanics office.
All right, well, then you keep flying. You better fly good.
He's not letting go of you. He's not.
You're hijacking this
So-
like
So
D.B. Cooper
so
did that
currently,
airplanes.
neither one of you is locked into the ship, and it's starting to careen a bit because no one's holding on to the game gear.
I lock in.
Okay.
Do you want me to sleight of foot that?
Now you just step onto it and you just. Thump.
very
Hold on,
foot
so
of
he's
hand
got
of you.
one foot in, and the White Knight has another foot in.
They have to
Right?
fusion.
They have to,
It's like a potato sack race.
a three-legged race, but it's a two-legged
Oh,
pad
that's-
race.
3-legged race. Roll me a piloting check.
How's a 3?
Huh?
Which
gonna-
is
he's gonna-
actually a 5.
Well, he rolled a 10, so it's not much better, and that particular pad careens into a stalagmite, taking
It's fine.
only 8 damage.
Yeah, it's
Just
that's fine.
It fucked up that nice paint job though.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's
That's
not-
good. It gave it character.
Ain't white no more.
That's an improvement, to be honest.
Yep, it's probably good.
All right. So then, that's a weird little amalgamation you got going on. Zorthox.
The other riders like clustered in front of us.
They're
At all?
about to be because they're all going by you, but they're all clustered together.
Okay.
How is their cluster?
I'll wait till they're clustery, and then
They
throw a bomb at them when they're not around me.
I was gonna say, so you're gonna wait for them to go by you first.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should use
I'm
your
gonna
sticky
take
tar.
it and shove it in my face.
Sticky bomb.
Pull
Though.
out
Alright.
my RPG.
Goobo.
So they go by, including Joran and White
fine.
Rider. Toss your. Are you trying to throw it way in front of them, or are you trying to throw it right in the middle of the pack?
Jordan, get ready.
Middle
It's
pack.
like toward the front
And
of
throw
the
it
pack.
more.
Towards the front of the pack. Okay.
Where
roll,
Joran's at.
Roll me your dex throw.
22.
You toss it right to the front of the pack, and
I do a perception check of 14. Do I see it?
oh, you see it going by.
It's going in front of me.
Yeah,
It's literally a blue shell.
yeah. Now it's not gonna hit anything and explode, so you're gonna have to shoot it
Oh, I can do that.
to make it blow up in midair because there's nothing there.
Can I whisper sweet nothings into the ear of the White Knight and be like, hey, we should avoid that?
That's a 15.
You do manage to hit it, and it does explode, which takes out.
I have another attack if you need it.
It hit it. It blew up.
I'll shoot
can
the
still
guy in
use-
front of me in the back of the head.
Oh, it's Jordan.
Oh, he was gonna survive from the Goobo.
It takes out 10 riders as shit just goes everywhere, but also it's very smoky now. Roll me a dex save, and White Rider will do the same.
Yeah, that would be. I got a 15.
He got a 22. So you both you lock eyes, and there's a twee, and
We have to do this together to survive.
and it just
yes,
goes,
we do. We very much have to work together to do this. I really hate how you talk. Why am I still doing both voices?
You do a barrel roll through the debris, like bodies are just flying right by your faces, just. All
It's
this
raining
stuff.
men.
Yeah, it's raining men,
Hallelujah.
and
Praise Jesus Christ.
and all these bloody pads are going by. It's ridiculous. And the stalagmites, stalactites, and you just sort of go right through the smoke. There's still a few other riders that didn't get destroyed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Anime.
8, 9, 10.
Man,
And then, so Zorthox, you're like lagging behind because there's There's nobody else. Well, no. Grandpa Joe and,
Hey, so we're
and
still back
Yokish
here.
will be there shortly.
No, we're gonna take our times.
Okay.
We've now just put it in there 45 mile per hour cruise control.
Sure.
We're just here on there. We got the little books out that says the natural bird watching of caves on the Slugogia. It's got the nice cover with different cave owls and cave pigeons on here. We got the sombreros on and the binoculars.
Okay.
Binoculars.
The rest of the drivers, which are
Some broculars.
the four crime bosses and what's left of Pepperoni, or whatever, but Tony Pepperoni, and then there's only one other elite driver that didn't die because you're with one of them.
Keith.
Me.
Two. Keith. So yeah,
Keith Richards.
the rest of that group is now going, and they're ahead of you guys a little bit, and they're rounding the sharp turn with not much problem because most of the stalactites and stalagmites are gone because of the explosion.
And as the cream rises to the crop top,
And as the
that's where we'll
cream
take a break.
rises to the crop top. Yeah, we're gonna take a break. What a weird way to do that.
And we're back.
We're back, you fucking weirdo.
Yes,
so
well, I'm.
he's
I just want to eat chips.
drinking.
I ate the chips. Now I'm drinking
Yokish, you're towing Grandpa Joe, who's
He's
just
my
wrapped up
Tojo.
in an electric net. And he's just like, I don't understand what's going
That
on.
saved your life, and you didn't say thank you.
I swear to God, if you slingshot that motherfucker in front of me and he wins the race instead of me, I'm gonna kill you.
You can try.
He's so far behind you. So yeah, so you're towing Grandpa Joe. Grandpa Joe's just like, what's going on?
Shut up, Tojo.
I'm taking you back to the home, Grandpa Joe.
I've got to win this for Billy.
That's not. He has died already.
And he just starts to fire wildly at the net, not you.
Who
He
knew?
shoots off the net, so it flails off, and now you guys
I
are
got
just.
it on a rope, though.
I know he shot the rope, so the net was released.
It's a tough shot to make.
Yeah, especially for someone with Parkinson's.
I rolled a 19. What do you want?
With disadvantage?
He shook it off.
Oh, with disadvantage?
He's an old fucking 98-year-old man. He shook it off. That's pretty funny.
I can
Shake it off. Shake it off.
I can vibrate.
He had his 3 measures of scotch today.
One shot he fires misses. The other shot skims the rope and tears a little. It doesn't rip all the
I
way.
retract my net.
Okay, so it's not on him anymore.
No.
Okay.
Don't want to lose my net, but I don't want to lose my Joe.
Okay. So he's just like, oh, that's better. I can 20% see again.
Because the
Pretty
cataracts.
Yeah, because the cataracts. Yeah. So what are you guys doing? There's another cloud of smoke and exploding shit. You do notice that Zorthox is sort of slowly drifting towards you.
At least you don't have scat thrax on your eyes. Because it's poop.
Because it's poop. All right.
Shut up, AJ.
Well, I'm just chilling now.
Okay.
Did my job.
So you're just letting everybody go by and you're just going to...
Well, I'm gonna try and keep up with the last two.
They're going to move faster than you.
I'm going to throw a beer at his head.
Full beer can.
Yeah.
All right.
Going 45 miles per hour.
Roll.
Who do I look like? John Malkovich?
I got a 17.
I got a 27 to catch it.
That's good.
21,
He tosses
23.
it. He turns
27.
around eerily and grabs it out of the air.
Squeezes it like it's fucking a can of spinach, and he's Popeyeing it. Yeah,
No, he doesn't even drink the
Oh,
beer. He
don't
just
drink
eats the
beer.
can.
that's right. He
He
just
just-
squeezes it like Popeye, and it just falls to the ground.
And then he eats the can.
This is not
don't eat
vegan
cans.
It's like a
beers.
goat.
It's just not damn. He doesn't eat
I know.
cans.
No,
And we're gonna keep
not
going.
those kind of
Okay.
cans.
Keep going. Grandpa,
Headphones. He eats headphones.
Grandpa Joe and Yakish both pass
Away.
Zorthox. So yeah.
I'm gonna try to mechanical engineering this
Okay.
while it's moving.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going slow,
I feel like he's on a hoverboard and.
and I'm over water.
Yeah, that's where I was going.
Hoverbirds don't work on water. He says something that I don't know the
Intelligence?
insult.
You need power.
Mechanical engineering.
Is that intelligence?
Yes.
So 1 plus 18 plus 3.
Oh, okay. I was like, is his bonus 18?
22.
It's 22.
How the fuck does he have 18 bonus?
It's impressive.
Yeah.
Rolled a natural 1, but I add 18 to it.
Make it 25.
22.
Okay, so yeah, 22. You're pretty sure that there's one of the engine tubes
Things.
has a hole in it.
Engine tubes.
Ooh, good thing I have this empty can.
That's why I gave it to you. You're
It
welcome.
Might work.
It's going to cost you $250. Don't forget your rubber mallet to put in place.
19.
It fits, but it's not really the right
Comfortable.
size or like materials, so it's
Better than it just leaking out.
yeah, you'll only move at half speed instead of a third.
I should have fixed my broken car with beer cans.
Idiot.
Duh,
Yeah.
idiot.
Idiot.
Duh, it's a Mr. Fusion in there.
Saved myself 30 grand.
You're buying a new car. Wait. You're buying a new car?
Not the time or place, but I am.
It's not the time or place. AJ, you're doing your loop-de-loop right now, but you're going slow. Roll me, and the road's about to split in front of you. When it splits, there's this giant triangle that looks very unpleasant.
That's the sign of the Illuminati, the space lizard pope. If you go through the Eye of Truth, it brings you to the finish lines.
What's the?
I believe him.
Is it the triangle?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
If I believe that, I believe I should just fucking toss half the money I buy on a new car right out the window a year later because it's fucking waste of money.
So you're taking the triangle.
I'm taking the triangle because that's what Yakish told me.
All right.
He's a smart guy. He's buying a car new. Like,
High or low?
I'll go with high.
So you hit the triangle, and surprisingly, it doesn't do as much damage as somebody would think it was going to do.
Well, yeah.
It
Did
just
I
sorta
time it right for the concert? And I ting 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 my triangle real good.
Nope. Now I take it back. You're dead. You're dead. Fucking dead.
Dinner
Nope,
time.
nope.
So
Didn't do as much damage as we thought it would.
it slices and scratches the bottom of your pod, so it's going to go a little slower.
Pad.
And you say, yeah, Pat. And you hear a tss noise,
Mm-hmm.
but you're not 100% sure what that is. But
fuse.
it's a constant tss
You
noise.
ran over
I
a
wanna-
cat and
But-
it's angry.
But so you hit that triangle and you actually ramp over the road that you originally took and goes over to the other side. The problem is there's a hole in the road right there because the road merges back together. So right now you're aiming towards a hole in the road.
Well, I'm gonna pull up like I'm reining in some horsies,
Okay, pilot.
and I'm gonna hit my last nitro.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll?
Piloting.
Read that comment in chat.
12.
So you go to hit the nitro and that noise turns into a noise and you just fly directly into that hole, which is a shallow hole, so your pad just goes into the dirt and you take
Punch.
yeah, right into your punch.
10d6.
No.
Terminal velocity. I was going real fast.
I know. Okay, you want to die? Is that what's up?
I don't know. Be realistic.
Oh, you got them ranch airbags, brother.
Oh, let me activate my bracelet of repair and emergency ball.
Ranch
real
brand
quick.
air
So you
pad.
take 35 damage to your pad.
Hold on, did you hear him?
I don't know what that means.
He's activating his emergency repair thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And ball. He was balling up.
And ball? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna ball up so nothing happens and repair my shit and get the fuck going.
Okay.
And I'm sure 2 episodes more of this won't cause any more problems for my ship.
So so you use the ball, you just smack into the ground. It does a little bit of damage. I'll say half of the
I was
normal
gonna use the
damage.
ball after I took the damage because that's how the ball works, right?
No, they're
No.
separate things.
Yeah, the ball is to make it so that if you're about to crash, you personally don't die. The ship takes the brunt.
Yeah,
of it.
I don't want that.
Yeah. The repair thing is if your ship falls apart, it puts it back together. Not necessarily perfectly, but it does put it back together where it'll function.
Okay.
So
It's more of like the final finish line kind of thing where
Yeah.
the guns are at.
yeah. So what are you doing?
How's my ship look?
If you just take it because it's 35 out of 50, you're at 15 HP for the pad. It's not looking great. It's real fucked up. It's currently not on because you smacked into a wall. So you just have to get it turned back on. Now again, you're ahead a couple turns, so
Yeah. So
at
I'll
worst
just
they'll probably just be with you.
I'm just gonna kind of like
At your funeral.
because it's stuck into the sand, I imagine,
Yes.
and I'm strapped into it with my feet.
Yes. You're
So I'm just
currently
gonna,
face
like-
planted into the sand.
I'm gonna like do a reverse sit up to not be face planted,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna like jump up real quick to get it out of the sand
Okay.
and shoot off back onto the track.
Do me a mechanical engineering check. Because you're not using the repair function, right?
Yeah, you told me that was a bad idea.
No, I didn't say that. So
You said
could
that's
use
for
it
when
if
it
you
breaks, it turns it back on.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen here. So
Okay.
I'm not going to do it.
How far away from the finish line is he?
He's a good bit away.
Yeah, would you say we're about halfway done with this race?
You're about halfway done with it. The last two
All
parts are
right.
not very long.
Okay. So, yeah.
more
I'm
than
ju-
half.
I'm not going to use my bracelet of repair. I'm just going to try to get back on the track
Okay. All right.
with my shit.
So just roll me a mechanical engineering to get your ship to turn back on.
14.
Yeah,
I pressed the button. Nailed it.
and it goes. It's going real slow, but it's going, and it's very rickety and rackety. Okay.
Can I reset it to make it go fast?
You can park it and try and actively fix it.
It's got a pull
hit
string.
the repair button. Just let's go.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do that because that's not how the repair bracelet works, as it turns out. It doesn't actually repair it, is what the voice in my head
It repairs
told
it from a catastrophic failure. Like if it's
Okay.
all the way
me.
apart.
But if I'm kind of broken, it
Would
doesn't
you say
repair.
that 15 HP left on a ship would almost be catastrophic
no, because
damage?
it still works.
Okay,
It's still
then I'm just
together.
going to
It's
I'm just
just
going to try to
fucked.
turn the engines back on so I can ride it
Okay.
fast.
All right. So repair it.
15.
Yeah, they work. They work better than it was before. You're only going 3/4 of
Better
your
than
normal speed.
original?
Yes.
That's what I heard.
No,
yeah,
not better
I'm
than
real
original.
fast right now.
Yeah. The rest of you guys exit out the cave that you were in, and now you're going towards the loop-de-loop. Joran, you're up front.
Everybody, just fucking do better, all right?
Oh, I didn't add my D6 to that. 15 plus 4, 19.
When?
To his mechanical
Oh
engineer.
yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's about 90% normal capacity.
Sweet. That's better. All right.
Yeah.
Joran.
Joran.
All right, everybody, just fucking do better, all right? Do better with your lives, with your decisions.
Uh.
I'm about to do better with this guy.
Okay.
Everybody adds a D6.
It's 90% better.
I
That's
don't
Going
like it
190%
when he's
speed.
sober. He gets very angry when he's got alcohol in his blood.
It's true.
So yeah, so it's just a matter of the ramp. So just do for me. You can either do piloting or you can try and do some like acrobatics or whatever it is you want to do to try and deal with this because none of you guys are using a boost. So
Hey, speed racist, what do you think we should do?
I think we should go fast.
Is that your professional opinion?
I'm a professional. Go faster. I'm a professional faster.
That sounds like a great idea.
Then why do you
Then let's
look-
work together.
All right. I'm pressing the pedal all the way down.
That's a piloting, right?
Yeah.
A 14.
Good enough. Yeah, you go off the ramp with the rest of the people that are there. There's cameras again, so nobody's shooting. Yakish?
They're just driving like normal octopus. With the no longer Joe.
Okay.
No toe Joe.
Joe's like pretty close to you, like almost next to you, but
I
not
don't
quite.
like him. I don't want him to touch me.
He's not touching you.
Good, because his fucking old man hands are gross.
He's like, hey,
I can
you want
see your veins.
do you want some Werther's Originals for the trip?
Get away from me, Nosferatu! Get away from me!
I'll put them in your
Get
testicles.
away! I don't want you to take my blood.
Come on, just let me touch you.
17 plus 5.
To
plus, just drive fast.
Drive fast. You do. And you zip
I
off
got
the
a
top.
26.
Yeah, you zip off the top and
No.
narrowly avoid the pew-pew balls. Grandpa Joe not only goes off, but he's doing a barrel roll while going, and he's just like, Billy! It lands on the other side perfectly.
Oh,
Can't wait for him to win.
Sure. So
he's alive?
he is alive. Zorthox, you're coming up the rear, just going. You're going.
Phrasing.
Yeah. You're
Yep.
coming right up his rear.
The grandpas?
Yep.
Yep. But it's loose, so he can't feel it.
Zortox?
He's
He's got a loose stick.
He's got a distended anus.
It fits whatever hole it gets
Yeah.
into.
With a rubber
fine.
mallet, anything's possible.
The master key of
The
genitalia.
human anus is nightmarishly elastic.
Somehow it gets everything pregnant.
Skeleton dick.
Are you the gatekeeper?
Oh my god! So meanwhile,
I killed Joe.
You better not.
roll attack to
Son of a bitch.
shoot Joe.
No, I'm not gonna shoot
Okay.
Joe yet.
I'll wait till we're on the ship.
Zorthox, or not Zorthox, AJ, you notice there's this cylindrical tube that you're going towards. Looks like it's going down. You see a red light coming out of it. Your game gear, which is a little fritzy at the moment, but it's showing you this downward tube towards the, it looks like some sort of magma tube or something like that, magma tube, lava tube. And it shows like there's a pool of lava around it. And the track is such that the inside track is very close to the lava, aka dangerous, but shorter, or you go safely around the lava.
I'm gonna go fucking dangerous, brother.
Okay. When you get to the bottom of that tube, everybody else is behind you now at the top
For sure.
of the tube. So they're
And I want
catching
to
up.
I want to shoot one of my goo ball behind me.
Okay. So
One of them
you're shooting
because I
the
got
goo.
two.
Okay.
Shooting the goo.
Shoot the goo.
Shoot that goo right back up that tube.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Goo tube.
now they're hundreds of feet away, so they'll have plenty of time to dodge it.
Oh, all right. I thought they were like.
No,
The goo
you're
tube
at
was
the
gonna
end of the
sit there.
tube. They're at the beginning of the tube.
Well, I thought it was gonna take up the whole tube.
No.
All right. Well, in understanding of how my tube goo works,
Okay.
I don't want to do that. I just want to go through the tube.
Okay. So you're taking the short route near the lava.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lavada de manos.
Your game gear is giving you an alert of a heat issue.
I'm one of the ranch, and the ranch is one with me. All
Okay.
right. What's up?
It's basically telling you that because the ship's not in great shape anyways, but also there's not really any heating protection, and you don't personally have any heating protection, so you might light on fire.
I feel all right.
Okay, you can chance
I
it.
mean, I already took the tube, but am I gonna like swerve out of it?
No. There's a wide berth around the lava, and then there's the short cut that you're taking.
Well, what he does.
Well, I'm already in the shortcut, so
Okay.
fucking
and that took
burn,
out his nerve endings when he was sleeping.
Do
burn,
He
baby,
don't feel
burn.
pain.
Do me a con save.
12.
You're very lightheaded. You're very sweaty. It almost feels like you're about to burst into flames. High or
It's like
low?
it's like I need a Bud Light seltzer.
They would be boiling at this point almost.
Okay.
Hot seltzer.
Hot seltzer.
Hot seltzer.
High or low?
Band name.
Low.
So you manage to not catch on fire, and your ship
Yeah.
is sparking, but doesn't explode as you get through to the next lava tube, and the heat is pushing you up through it. So you're getting a
I'm
burst
breaking-
of speed.
Yeah. Breaking on through the other
You
side.
break it
Heard?
through on the other side. Rest of you guys, how do you want to handle this situation?
Well, I'm going around.
The long way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Going the
you're
long way.
You're going the long way. Yakish?
There's an octopus in the water suit. I feel like
Yeah.
the best thing to do is to
I smell calamari.
go around. That's very rude.
Sorry,
Is there a
I
D6?
smell sushi.
Okay.
Yeah,
Grandpa,
I'm gonna
Grandpa
go
Joe is going the shortcut. Grandpa Joe doesn't take no shit. Oh, Grandpa Joe. Grandpa Joe's not doing great. He's getting heat stroke a bit, and he's like, oh god. And his junker is starting to you could see it turning red and yellowish, like it's getting really hot.
That was on him.
He's heat stroking it.
He'd be stroking.
It doesn't light on fire, but you can see him getting a little.
His skin is melting.
You can see him getting real limp in the driver. Just.
He's dehydrating
This is
like
some
a
whack
prune.
shit.
Oh Jesus, Billy! I don't know.
This is how they make raisins.
Jordan, I want you to give him
Balls.
an inspirational speech to try and keep him up, if you care.
Hey, Grandpa Joe.
Billy,
You need to.
Go into
You
the
need to
light.
summon. You need to summon all of your past lives. I'm sorry, all of your past wives.
Oh no!
And
no,
remember
Gina.
how much that they're yelling and you're suffering. I just want you to remember pain, okay?
gotta get out of
Pain.
here.
Get through it.
They're waiting for you in hell.
Really?
He gets it. Yeah, he gets it.
Grandpa Joe looks like he goes totally limp in the seat, but his pad just keeps going and starts to fly up the tube. And since it's smooth, it's just sort of going around.
It's got rifling.
It's just going. The other elite drivers also took the shortcut, but it looks like they had some sort of heat protection, so they're relatively fine.
But like this is an open area, right? Like
It's
I
a
can
big-
I can see them.
Yeah.
Can I so I can see in front of them too?
Yeah, that's where the tube is to go out. That's what's in front of them.
Maybe I don't want to blow up the tube. I was gonna blow up the tube.
Because if you go that way, you don't have any way back out. Because you can't go in the tube you came from, because it's sort of
We'll wait.
sucking air in
Oh,
one way
you-
and
never
shooting
mind.
out
It's a
the other.
vacuum.
Yeah.
Vacuums.
Vacuum tubes.
Vacuum.
Vacuum.
Vacuum tube.
Tesla. Electric cars. Fossil fuels. Numbers.
We're back to the Muslims again. Damn it!
I like to think somebody just came
Yeah,
in.
no, I'm good.
And
I'm
was
good.
like, what the fuck? Nope.
No, I'm not good.
Yeah.
I'm not good.
That's how we went to 9
I'm
viewers.
shooting at some of the elite riders.
Okay.
First attack. Where's my D10?
That's a D10.
Yes.
Looks like a D20.
First attack. I miss. All
Okay.
right. Second attack. 17.
That will hit one of them, yeah.
Pew for 7 damage.
You hit Pepperoni in the back, and
Is he still dead?
I think he's starting it.
he's about to be.
Beginning his transformation to corpse.
Pepperoni gets hit in the shoulder and sort of
Sizzles.
and he leans into that side, and his pad sort of topples over, and he immediately goes into the
pizza
lava,
oven.
and you hear the Wilhelm scream, just "Ah!" and just
That's some hot Italian sausage.
and yeah. So eventually, so you guys are
Chef
now
kiss.
way far behind because you took a couple extra turns. AJ, you notice
That's
that
me.
that there are drivers getting pretty close to you, but this opens up into another very large round area, and it's all sloping into this center hole area.
All right.
And this is outside, so there's cameras.
And you're
all that stuff.
looking
Well,
in.
As I exit the outside, but I'm still looking in, can I shoot a goo ball right into the mouth of the?
Yeah, fire a goo ball. Fire
Yeah,
away.
I'm gonna do that.
Cover up the hole.
Ugh, get a 6.
Did you roll your d6?
I did not.
Best at the 12.
I got a 10.
You fire the goo ball, and high or low?
Hi.
It looks like it just sort of around the entrance and doesn't hit anybody.
What's it made out of?
It's like a
Goo.
red tar.
Is it flammable?
We didn't test
Blood
it.
tar.
It might be flammable.
Are we in lava tubes?
Well, not. He's up at the top. He's out of the tubes.
The heat doesn't rise?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Not from the.
all
Not on
Space
Slagogia.
blood tar.
roll
That's true. I
to-
don't know the physics of Slagogo.
It's not. It's not really having any reaction right now.
Flagogo
It
Bordello.
might not be hot enough right there at the edge of the tube for it to ignite if it is flammable.
Just when Grandpa Joe gets close to it.
Just when Grandpa Joe gets to it. So as you're flying into this, so like I said, it's all sloped down, so it's almost like a bowl shape towards
Yeah, I want to go
this
straight
hole.
to that hole in the center.
But as you're doing that, this giant tentacly mass thing pops out. And your pad is censoring, like, it goes off, and it's just like, Thrasher alert, Thrasher
Bad
alert.
to be in front, you say?
Huh?
Bad to be in the front right now?
Well, bad to be in this to go towards the center right now. But so the pad gives you a couple different trajectories. It's like safest up along the edge, takes more turns. Less safe because it'll be near his tentacle bits, towards the little bit lower than that.
Okay.
Most unsafe right through the center, but very fast. There's also a big chompy mouth right in that middle.
Well, I want to go fast. I'm going to do that.
Through the middle.
Hey, diddle diddle.
All right. Roll me a piloting check.
AJ's in the middles.
10.
10. So you fly through the middle, and you notice that this tentacle comes up and whaps your pad, and it starts to smoke and spin out of control as you're high or low.
High.
So it's flying right towards the creature's mouth that's opened
God damn
up,
it.
and when you're looking at it, it's like 8 different rows of mouths. It just unfurls like a flower, but there's just row after row of teeth. It's awful. It's like a Sarlacc on steroids.
So Dune?
I haven't seen Dune.
But you know that there's
It's a
big,
worm.
Have
know
you
that
have you
there's
read
big-
it though?
Big worms?
It's a big worm.
It's trash compactor.
All right.
Trash compactor.
So,
Can
your
I
ship is
gooball?
currently falling apart.
Oh, well, then I'm using my bracelet to repair.
Okay, so you do that, and the engines kick back on, and you're going full speed. Roll me
Shit.
a piloting check to avoid the chompy chomp.
Ah, that's easy. It's a 16.
So the chomp's coming up, and you manage to go right through the teeth as it's right behind you, and you miss a couple tentacles, and you go through the exit.
Idiots.
Rest of the pilots, they look perplexed as to what to do. They're like, shit, we gotta catch up.
I have a
But
plan.
goddamn.
Well, there's goo in the way.
The 3 crime bosses go, or 3 of the 4 crime bosses go, and only one of them makes it through. The other ones immediately get chomped and murdered. So
In the goo?
By the tentacle monster.
They already got through the goo?
Yeah, they already drove through the goo because it was just stick to the lip. It didn't actually hit anybody. He rolled too low. Sticky lip. And then one's just going around the side to be safe. He's like, fuck this noise. So only 2 of the crime boss people are left, and then there's just one random elite flyer who... Oh, he botched, so he's just going right down that center. He's like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be a legend for driving directly into a monster's mouth. And you see a light flash of explosion as he flew directly in and exploded. Yeah. You guys pop
The
out the
monster's
top.
full now, right?
Yep, he's not hungry anymore. He goes away.
Grandpa Joe is unconscious as he's listlessly driving his thing, but it's just going towards the middle.
Well, that's bad. You should always have a list.
And
Especially at his age.
Yeah.
So you don't forget to pick up your prescriptions. Because
High or
God
low,
knows they
Jokic?
cost $500 a month.
high or low.
Hi.
So the first tentacle whaps his
His balls.
his batted balls.
And tells him that he don't
And-
cook or he don't clean.
It wakes him up immediately. He's just like, oh, really? And he's like, what? Oh, Gina. And
Really? I thought I spelled WAP.
I thought it smelled whap.
Wah! Wah! Wah!
And Grandpa Joe sort of kicks up at the last second as the teeth chomp, and then he just skims right off the top of the mouth and makes it to the other side. So he's gaining on AJ.
I told you, if he runs through, God damn it, I'll kill you.
So the rest of you guys are popping out of the hole now eventually, but much later. So you see this gigantic monstrosity.
Whatever.
Just take the safe route.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck this. Okay.
Wait, is it too late to bet on Grandpa Joe?
It's too late.
I kind of want to use animal handling to control the worms.
I mean,
Try.
they got tentacles.
isn't that one of
so
your relatives?
Yeah.
I mean, there's the second cousin twice removed.
Yeah, see if you know him or
Yeah.
her.
It's
You're
his
like,
wife.
so do you want to drink a Bud Light seltzer?
I'm gonna try to talk to the worms.
Okay. Wait, talk to him.
Yeah, hello, worms! Do you want to be friends? Do you want to join our space elite force?
If you talk
There's
without
no idea
rhythm.
what you're saying.
I'm speaking worm.
You know worm. What's worm?
Look at me, I'm making compost and I'm making poop with my dirt hole.
Roll linguistics.
Classic worm.
That's a 20.
You know how to speak worm, so roll me animal handling. Or persuasion, whichever.
Oh, shit. I think they're both a 1, but it
they're
don't
bad.
matter. Because I got a natural 20.
Wait, what?
Don't mark it down.
I rolled a 20
Yeah.
on the die. So it doesn't matter what my bonus is.
Oh. I was like, what is the... I rolled a 1 on both of them, but it doesn't matter. I was like, what?
I said I think I have 1 for both
Oh,
of them.
okay.
But it doesn't matter because I
Bonus, yeah.
rolled a 20 on the die.
The tentacles calm down and sort of recede. And the chompy bit is just like...
All right, now we're gunning it to the center.
of its heart!
Yeah, kill that fucker for trusting you.
Whatever.
No, I'm not going to kill the worms.
Okay, it's fucking huge, so...
Well,
Beam him
no.
onto the ship.
Beam it onto the ship?
Pockets!
No.
Pockets!
I'm
I
not-
know you can have
No,
me!
we can't. We can drag that thing around through space, but it's going to die in like 2
No,
seconds.
no. See,
It's
the
our
thing
space
is,
truck nuts.
you're gonna build a giant. You're gonna build a giant spacesuit
Oh, you want
for
to make
it.
a giant space terrarium that we just drag through space with
No,
this fucking worm?
a giant EVA suit. Oh, very akin to Yakish's, so he can go on adventures with us.
It's going to take a long time.
Well, then you
Where am I gonna
you
get
should
that-
start working.
Where am I going to get that much fabric?
The matter fabricator.
The matter fabric. I mean, I can work on
You
it.
can worm on it.
I'll put.
Oh yeah. By the way, there's cameras right now.
Yep,
Never
there's
mind.
cameras. I'm watching this thing
Well,
from
I'm not
up top.
talking. Hang out.
hey.
Get off the comms.
I don't know
Gorgeous.
how he was on my... Oh, I guess it's a link.
I'm the
Prank call.
captain.
I don't know who this is.
I mean,
Yokish.
you are this week, but it rotates.
Yokish,
Yeah,
if
we
you
keep
guys
saying-
win, we're having a celebratory orgy.
He's muted.
It's coming through his.
Muted.
You can't
Mute.
censor my ear
I
holes.
have mod
You have to-
privileges.
Mute nannies.
We use Discord, and I'm the only moderator.
This is bullshit.
It's
I
free.
read the rules page. It didn't say anything about you having full control.
Oh, I
you
changed them.
dictator.
I changed them.
That is not fair. The rules are the rules.
I'm the
you can't
captain.
cheat. I don't like this.
Yeah, did you notice how the chore wheel? It's weighted, so I'm
it's
always
always
the
at the
captain.
bottom.
Yeah.
It's always Yonkers, clean the toilets. Yonkers, clean up the kitchens. Yonkers, take the Perkins out for a walk and make sure you pick up his poopies.
I mean,
I
you
don't
like
want
to-
to do this anymore.
I mean, you said you like cleaning things by eating stuff.
I'm gonna take my worm and I'm gonna start my own worm mafia, and that is that.
I mean, that's fine. And you know what? I'll support you. I go down the middle.
Okay.
And as we argue about
No.
No,
Worm
we're
we are
gonna wrap
not
this
doing
one up.
3 episodes of
Not much
Doing
Farming.
left.
3.
There's literally one very small part left. So,
I'm not done with my worm.
okay, what did you
Can
do?
I
with
control him? What?
Not really.
Hold on,
It's not a control. It's just like he's kind of
Your
with you.
Zortax that look. See what the worm's great
have
desire is.
do the worms have eyes?
The worm does not have eyes. It looks like
But it has
feels,
a heart, and
feels
that
through
is
its
what
tentacles.
that is where the brains lives.
You guys are gonna have to.
The tentacles.
In order for him to connect with something without eyes, he needs a lot of Molly.
He has pentacles.
The 5
guys
of it?
doing?
Or what?
I kind
I'm
of want.
going.
I want to kind of turn him on this town of Slagogi and just have him fucking.
Can we do that next episode?
Okay, let's finish this
Okay.
race.
Get through
hey,
the race.
Mr. Spaz Worms, I'll come back after race, and I'll bring you a nice and tasty whale for you to eat. A nice, tasty humpback to follow with the petunia kind of tasty
Yeah,
whale.
the camel whale.
Yeah, the camel whale.
It's got multi humps.
It spits.
Okay, what is your name? That's as good to the worm in names. Okay, I love you. Goodbye.
Meanwhile, AJ Washington.
Washington, you're in the last stretch. You can see it's a straightaway. There's a couple wrecked ships or pads that are in this, some skeletons. But it's basically just a straightaway that narrows as you get towards the finish line.
All right.
And it's
I'm
you and
ahead of
Grandpa
everybody?
Joe. Grandpa Joe is right on your heels.
And I've got one nitro left.
No, you used all three.
No, I got one nitro
You
left.
don't have one nitro left. You used them all.
I have one goo ball left.
You do have one goo ball left.
And I'm
he's
ahead of him a little bit?
He's behind you.
I'm gonna goo ball.
Do you have cameras on you?
Yeah, there's
Oh, do I?
cameras. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
can't
I'm
kill
just gonna
him.
It's an open valley, so there are cameras.
try to outsteer him. I
You
guess.
also see at the end of this area where it narrows down to the point where only one ship would fit through it.
It's a small child.
You see a small child
speed up.
in a wheelchair with a bag, banana bag,
a coloscopy bag.
and looking real just emaciated and just waving at Grandpa Joe at the finish line.
Yeah, there's mace in that bag.
That banana bag's just bear mace. He's mainlining it. All right, so it's just you and him. So are you just trying to gun it, or are you trying to sabotage him? What are you doing?
Now I'm on camera. I can't be a sociopath then.
Well, you can still do a little bump and rub. A little
I'm
shake
just
and
gonna
bake.
try to go fast. I'm just gonna try to steer better than old man Fucktaw.
Okay.
You should probably kill his reason to live, which is his boy.
And I'm gonna try to make it look like an accident that I tink his wheelchair boy with my wing of my pad.
Well, you got a little ways to go, but yeah, that's fine.
Right across the throat.
Roll me a pad check.
10.
10? Okay. So
I had really great rolls at the beginning of this episode.
he's now neck and neck with you.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. So roll me another one.
18.
So now he's a little behind you again.
Uh-huh.
Roll me another one.
You don't want a performance check for that kid's neck yet?
Not yet. You're not at the finish line yet. You're getting close. It's starting to narrow in a bit.
All right, 16.
He goes past you now. He's a little bit in he's actually a fair
Oh.
decent amount in front of you right now. He's about
Laser
he's about a
rifle.
pad length in front of you.
Laser rifle right in his brain.
Just sneakily shooting in the back.
Cubs win.
Cubs win. Cubs win.
No,
Really?
I'm
We should have set up as snipers from the stands, and then we would have had a good JFK, and then fuck, we got on the
Yeah.
race.
he shouldn't have such an open top wing pad.
So you got one turn to do something.
Billy goes over and tries to scoop the brains back into his head because he's in shock.
It's still good. It's still good.
AJ,
I'm a-
I believe in you. And you get
Oh,
it out
thank-
of D6 to your next roll.
So
Wonderful.
But so does everyone. Because I believe in him so much.
Grandpa Joe gets one as well.
No, he's been muted.
Oh.
Joe, I negatively believe in you. I think you cause cancer.
I am cancer.
I'm going to try to convince Joe that Billy is choking on a chicken wing
Okay.
with my silver-tongued
Yeah.
comlink devil.
Roll.
That's a good thing I have advantage on those. I get 16 plus 4 plus 5. It's 25.
Grandpa believes that Billy's in grave danger
Yeah, you better save
at
him.
the
He
finish line.
better stop him from choking.
So he's gonna go as fast as he can towards
Towards
Billy. So he's got the throttle all the way down and he's leaning all the way into it and just
Grandpa, you forgot to cook his chicken wings. Now he's going to get it speared through his throat like a dog.
so
Yeah, Grandpa. Be the leaf on the wind.
so you're letting Grandpa Joe win then, essentially?
What? Billy's around the turn, ain't he?
No, he's at the finish line. You made him rush towards the finish line.
Well, shit.
I said it's past the finish line. So you made him go faster.
Well, I didn't roll my pilot yet. Hold on.
All right, roll pilot.
11.
Did you add your
D6.
He already used it
That
on
was
I
convince
used,
Grandpa Joe.
I used it
To
convince
drive
Grandpa Joe to go
faster.
fast.
Drive faster. Grandpa Joe just fucking takes off. The problem is Grandpa Joe's got cataracts, and Grandpa Joe doesn't see.
Wait, I've got an idea.
Hold on.
Okay.
I unhook the comms so he can hear me again, and I just say the words
Martha.
interracial marriage. And I hope he gets a heart attack and dies.
Let's see what happens to old Joe.
Interspecial marriage.
Robosexualism.
He gets an erection.
For the first time, which means all the blood in his body is left as
So he
brain.
zips across the finish line, but it doesn't. But it kind of looks like Grandpa Joe is slumped over a bit, and his pad just decapitates Billy as it just keeps going, and it just goes and then slowly skims into the desert and comes to a stop. And
Is he dead?
Maybe he's not moving. He's just.
I'm gonna go figure out if he's alive or not.
Okay.
I'm gonna get up to him and I'm gonna roll a medicine check.
So everyone's running up to him, and as you run up to old Grandpa Joe, that's what we're gonna call it. So thanks for tuning in. Check us out next
You
time.
can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers. This is Lord Magic, Big Jim, he who is Steve, Big John, the Nut Chronic, Eject Skinner, Shanda Panda, B-Mail, Daniel H, Lousy Apples, Disgruntled Furniture, and Sparkle Brony 69. If you want to support the show, please head on over to patreon.com/botchpodcast and do so. If you have a moment, head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review, or tell your friends that we're still doing this shit after fucking 4 years. I can't believe we're still doing it. Fucking in the basement. It's all fucking. We salute you, Kit Kat the Cat Cat, because you are this episode's
Commander.
Thank you to Gozer for our intro and outro music. More of them over at Gozer_music, and as always,
As you try to have a racer stripped of his titles posthumously because he was dead before he crossed the finish line, scream Botched, and we'll hear you.
see you next week, nerds. That's not how inheritance works.
Good episodes, brothers.
I thought so.
Feel like we kind of hit stride finally after 26 episodes.
After 4 years.
We're still doing this.
We're still doing it.
Wait, is it not 2018? Am I not still blacked out in Dennis's basement?
There's an anime filter on Snapchat now.
Oh no.
So that's Charles
God.
McFall.
Okay. Sure it is.
It's so good.
Hello, everybody in chat.
Let's thank the people
Wait,
here
we're still
in
live?
chat.
Yeah, you suck,
Oh.
chat.
Yeah,
Let's
Except for you, Kit Kat, the bid leader. You're great.
read a list of fuckos who we hate.
We've
In
got
chat.
A swan named Emily.
Atten.
Fuck you. Atten. Fuck you. Commander Root.
Get affiliated
you.
now.
Get affiliated. Brown.
Kick
Fuck
cock.
you. Kick cock.
Kick cock.
Fuck you twice.
Get cock.
Constable. Fuck you. Lurk. Fuck
Sad
you.
Skitty. Skitty.
Sad titties.
Sad
Fuck
titties.
you. Tell she. You're all right.
Thicker.
Barb's 216.
The
Thank you
Ratner.
for
The
following
Ratner.
us.
The Ratner.
The Ratinger.
Tinger?
The Ratinger.
The Ratinger.
Ray Ratner.
The
Fuck you.
Rittinger.
Thicker. Thicker like liquor.
Thuritinger.
I only drink the thick liquor.
The thickest
Thick
of
and-
liquors.
Thickur.
Whoa,
Thick
fucking
liquor.
Jägermeister?
thicker.
That's more like cough medicine.
Ew.
My goddamn fucking mouthwash has more alcohol in it than goddamn Jägermeisters.
Goldschlager?
Now that's a drink I like to drink.
If you, I mean, like,
Make
so,
my
say you-
insides feel fancy.
I got
Got
an
that
idea.
gold belly.
Shit's
There's
all
gold
Gold belly.
I literally am shitting gold.
And blood.
Nah,
And blood.
you're shitting on my retirement plan, Philip. All right. So you get a drink, right? You just buy a Goldschlager bottle every week. You filter the gold out and you put it in a box.
It's not gonna be worth anything.
And then in 25 years, maybe you have a gold bar. I don't know.
Nah, I'm gonna make teeth out of them.
After you're
What
dead.
are you, George Washington?
I got teefers now.
Me first got
Wait,
teeth.
if I got teefers, does that mean I'm one of them antifers?
No, that's anti-teeth.
Oh, anti-teefers?
Yeah.
Antifas.
Wait, so does that mean right now I'm antifers?
No, because you got your teeth.
Because I ain't got teefers yet?
No, you're
Hey,
anti-fas.
Antifa, make me some
Oh
more
my
pie.
God. Math.
Puzzles,
Math puzzles.
Magatubes.
Bag of tubes.
laver tubes, lavater de tubos.
What else is going on? Anything?
What does Botched have in common with Trumpers.
Oh boy,
They both hate math puzzles.
oh, I was gonna say terrible fans,
Yeah.
except that Tao Shi.
like a lingering corruption that just goes all the way down.
We're just fucking lying constantly and accepting money.
Fake news, fake
But you guys are getting
Fake
paid.
rolls. That guy down in Australia was right. We fake everything here.
What
This
did I
ain't-
just roll?
This ain't even my real voice.
Austin's tits are fake.
I rolled a 43.
With my
Dog
bonuses.
court. Welcome to dog court.
Send that dog to death.
All right. Sensei
Hold it up.
Dr.
I'm gonna
Death.
rip it in half.
Have you guys been watching Cobra Kai, by the way?
No.
I heard it's good.
I've been watching Legend of Korra.
Oh yeah, me too.
It's fucking great.
It's so good.
And also
Never seen
Raised by Wolves.
Oh, that's fucking great too. But season
Greatest
3,
show.
hey, Legend of Korra.
Dude.
She's got PTSD, and it's a really good.
such a good show.
Holy shit! It's such
didn't
a
watch-
good take on
didn't-
PTSD.
I didn't watch Airbender at all, like the Avatar. I just went right into Korra season 1, and it was fucking dope. She's
Well, watch
so
Avatar,
fucking
you
awesome.
idiot.
The beginning of season 3 when she's going through the
Not there yet.
PTSD. Oh, okay.
But
She goes through PTSD, and it is a very realistic, understandable, and extremely beautifully written way of doing it. You're just like, oh shit! Like you don't even need anyone to be like, she has post-traumatic stress
Yeah.
disorder. It's like you see her at one point, and you're like, why the fuck would she? Oh, that's self-destructive.
Well,
oh,
kid show, right?
yeah.
I know what do we have? He-Man and fucking
Thundercats.
Swamp Thing.
Well, I was
Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing. I mean, with G.I. Joe, like that was a show about nothing. There was never anything that
No,
happened.
it was about joining the army so you can go bang, bang,
like,
bang.
But even like
Well, yeah.
nobody died. Like Cobra never lost any members.
Oh,
G.I.
you never
Joe
saw the G.I. Joe movie?
No, nobody did.
The cartoon one?
No.
Yeah. There's almost everyone dies a horrible death in that movie. It's so fucked up if you watch the cartoon show and then go watch where, oh no, those lasers don't miss anymore. They kill people in the face.
As long as Snow Job makes it,
Children's
I'm
movie.
okay.
He didn't. He died.
No, not Snow Job.
Snow Job died.
Snow Job's my favorite. Got a big mouth of snowballs.
Cell by cell.
Cell by cell.
They're like day by day.
Yeah, it's rent, but it's prison. No, it's jail.
But it's inside you.
Appreciate my joke, Dennis.
What?
I just sang the cell theme and you didn't get it.
The cell theme?
Still eating potatoes.
Goddamn Dragon Ball Z, you motherfucker.
I don't even know. I didn't even hear what you said.
He's big. He's green. He looks just like Frieza.
No, he has
that
a
it?
he has a leitmotif.
He's got a
basically
tall
not
thing
a
on his head.
theme.
It's different.
the same fucking
Frieza's-
character design with a
Frieza's
hat.
Round.
No, it's a palette change and a hat.
He's got a tail that eats things.
Doesn't Frieza have a tail?
Frieza has a tail, but it doesn't
Yeah.
eat things.
I don't.
That you know of.
Nah.
Bad character design. Their biggest enemy is Brawly, who's just a big version of a Saiyan.
Have you?
He looks like that
new
one Marvel artist. How he draws all male characters, just like ridiculous,
Yeah.
like 8 feet wide
Yeah.
of torso.
Have you watched the new super movie that has Brawly in it?
No, I don't watch that kind of anime.
Oh, it's actually really good. They,
I-
they totally changed the Brawly thing.
It's actually not anime.
I can't. I
It's
like.
live action.
Like I refuse to. Like I tried watching.
and the animation's very nice.
Black something.
Black Swan.
Mamba.
No. It's not Black Butler.
Bible Black.
It's another one of those like shonen.
That's a porn.
Like we all have different abilities. Blah blah blah. I don't know. Everyone was talking about it for a while.
Ronin Warriors.
No one watches that.
I loved Ronin Warriors back in
Yeah,
the day.
no one
Yeah,
watches
no
that.
one watches that. Black Butler is
Just-
an anime. Black Butler is an anime, I believe. Not Rob.
Anyway.
Rob Liefeld is the artist I was talking about. Yeah, the Marvel artist who is the worst.
Okay.
No,
I need
it's
French fries.
like all the like I gave up on My Hero
Academia.
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 Yeah, Academia.
Here I go again.
Hey, Academia.
Just absolutely gave up on that. I'm like, oh god, it's just the same thing. It's like new guy shows up and here's a new challenge and
The Broly movie was actually pretty well done because they changed the whole, like, he's mad at Goku because he cried when they weren't ever related to one another. Broly was just off on a planet by himself and had a animal friend, and then Frieza murdered it and said, Goku did that.
Goku.
And then he was just like, what?
So Broly's just like a big idiot.
He's super dumb, but apparently very lovable. I haven't seen the whole thing. I've only ever seen the fight at the end.
What is he, chunky?
No, he gets more muscular as the fight goes on.
I mean, he's got to fight. He
like Travis
follows the DBZ storytelling method.
I don't even know what that
Is he
method
related
is.
to Alex?
Screaming for 3
Yes.
episodes?
There's a tournament, and
They're
then
the same
sometime
person.
during the tournament, Goku loses and dies, and they had to go get the Dragon Balls.
That's why the pad race was 2 episodes? Oh, Emily, it would be way more than 2 if I was following the DBZ method.
Get out of here with One Piece, the most
Yeah,
ugly
and as
fucking
you
anime.
go into the first turn, that's what we're gonna call it. Ah!
Filling time.
Yep.
We talked about outside. We talked about doing a time jump for 10 hours. Like we're getting ready for the race, and then we open
All
up.
right, give me a driving roll for the race.
It's like,
You
no, we start the race. You all go off, and that's where we end. And we
horn
start up
blast.
next time. The race is over. It was crazy.
Yeah, oh, man. Remember when AJ died?
And then he came back.
Who, Jay?
Praise
He
Jesus.
was literally too angry to be dissolved by acid. It's fucking incredible.
Paella.
What?
Yeah, to be dissolved by paella.
His only
Paellic
weakness.
acid.
Paellic
All right,
acid.
I want to go and get a 6-pack before
I
all the
need
bars are no
cheeseburgers in my
longer able
face
to
right
serve
now.
alcohol.
Unplug my cam wop. We
Bye everyone on stream. I'll see you in Minecraft.
See you, everybody. Have a
I might do